So a big ass box showed up to my house last week, and my wife was home. And she texted. We got a group chat for the whole family. She put in the chat, "Who got this big box?" And I'm like, "Oh, she just being extra." And I was like, "The box is mine." So yeah, it's me. So I'm thinking, like I said, she just being extra. I get home, I'm like, God damn, this is a big box. The box was big. It was a real big box. I was like, geez. So I took the box downstairs with me, got it on the table, opened up the brown box, the shipper box, because it came in the shipper. Pulled out the regular box, opened that box, pulled out the clamshell, and I was like, oh shoot. I knew the thing was supposed to be a big figure, but I just didn't realize how big of a figure it was until I got it out the box. So it was a big ass box. She wasn't being extra. This a big ass figure. Straight up. It's your boy DS. We are back in the basement, being annoyed by my notifications going off. But outside of that, we in the basement congregating with another piece on the review table. And today we got Scourge. This is basically an oversized KO of the Studio Series version. They did do a little bit of re-engineering, but for the most part, everything is pretty much the same. He's a pretty big boy. Like I said, big ass box. Man, he's supposed to be in the DLX scale range. So he should fit with those figures, not so much your MPM bots. So this will give you a good idea of where he would fit in your collection. Although he does not have, if you throw him with your 3-0, he doesn't exactly have that finish. So, hey, but at least you got an idea for the size. He's supposed to have a hand right here. That's supposed to fold back like that, at least from the movie, from the scene, and he's supposed to have a hand right there. I mean, I had the YOLO Park, even they didn't do it. So, this is a big boy. He got a little weight to him. There go them die-cast plates right there under his feet. Pretty solid articulation too. They got the wheels incorporated in the knee area. Hit that camera again, god dog it. I thought he had working pistons, but they fooled me. They don't work. They don't work. See, had this been 3-0, that would have been actual working pistons. That ratchet strong. This is that ugly piece on the back that you swap out. That is hideous. But that's how the Studio Series version was. Whole damn truck on the back. And these big doofus pieces come off too. Oh, speaking of come off, let's see. I know this comes off. Let's see if I can get it off. There we go. And there is the head without the mask on. Woo, that's one ugly mother sucker. Woo, let me put that mask back on, dude. You scaring me. You got that Egyptian shag going on back in the back. I really like Scourge, man. They did a real good job with his character in the movie. He was a worthy villain, bad guy. Hate the eyes are dead looking. Always hate that. He also comes with this little bot here that transforms into a gun, but this is probably gonna end up being an ugly gun. I won't be transforming it, but you can kind of see the gun parts right in there. So I'm not transforming it, but he comes with this little guy and he is fully articulated. Haven't decided if I'm gonna throw him on the shelf or not. I don't know. Guess I'll see. This is an ugly figure. This reminds me of the Michael Bay ugly stuff that he came out with. And yeah. This that swappable back piece. Yeah, I can see the paintwork that I was talking about. I love this about his look. The pipes on his back, that is so sick to me. But yeah, this is the piece to make him look, and I'm bumping my camera. It's only right. But this is the movie piece, or this is the piece to make him look more movie accurate. I can dig it. Nice paint right there. Yeah, they kind of like half-assed it, man. They got like, it's like brown plastic and then they got like sprinkles of paint on it. Like, man, y'all might as well go all the way. But, you know, hey, this is cool too. This looks like it's fully painted, but I think they could have did a better job than this. It's cool, but I think it could have been better. Swap out pieces for movie accuracy. Again, that half-ass paint. You know, they got the little die-cast plates under the bottom. I ain't really tested the rest of it to see what else is die-cast, but I do know the feet are. For those who care for that type of thing, you know, as long as the figure looks good and it's painted well, I'm not really tripping off of something having die-cast or not. And I swear these notifications are killing me while I'm trying to record. But he's not fully painted, but where he's painted, it is pretty good. And they got him weathered. They got the camo type of paint job going on. It looks pretty good. I wish they would have went all out on the paint, but it's a KO. I mean, nah, that ain't really an excuse, because some KOs, when they oversize it, these companies go all out on the paint. You be like, damn, this is better than the original. So they could have went all out. I mean, they kind of like half-assed it. But for the most part, it's pretty solid. There are some spots like right here that look kind of cheap. If they would have painted that, it would have been a whole lot better. But it is what it is. I mean, it's pretty much got this cheap premium feel to them. If y'all can understand that. This ain't the first figure I've gotten like that. That kind of feels cheap and premium at the same time. This is definitely one of them though. From pics, I can see the truck mode looks pretty dope, but y'all know how I do. I don't transform my figures if they come in bot mode. And that's what's going on here. This one came in bot mode, so we won't be transforming this bad boy. But I have seen pictures of the truck mode. It looks pretty dope from most angles, except for when you got like a visual of the fifth wheel area, you know, where the fifth wheel should be. That little section looks kind of messy. And I probably got a picture up on the screen so you can see. But this is cool. I'll probably end up throwing it in vehicle mode when the 3.0 finally comes out, if it even comes out. You know, they teased that little gray render and we ain't heard nothing since. But if they drop one, I'm throwing him in truck mode. Maybe. I might just sell it. I don't know. There's another company coming out with a transformable version of Scourge. I think it's supposed to be the same size or a little bit bigger. And it's actually a little cleaner than this one. So I don't know. We'll see. And speaking of paint, they kind of left off the tats, which, you know, I guess that's for IP purposes. They don't want to get sued, in trouble or something like that. I mean, but they could have like gave us some stickers or something, but it's all right. I hate he doesn't have the tattoos, but I'm not, gonna cry about it. And that's the tattoos of all his victims. He has light up eyes, but I don't feel like looking for batteries. So we won't be doing no light up eyes today because I'm just not really a fan of button cell batteries, and I'm not finna go break my neck to find them. So it is what it is. I like that they gave you the option to clean up his robot mode to get rid of all the ugly kibble to make him look more movie accurate. Man, switching out this back piece was a nightmare. It's a piece right up in here that this slides into. But it's in there so tight, you feel like you're gonna break it. I had to hit this thing with heat, and I'm talking about a lot of heat. I had to warm it up like 3 or 4 times before this thing finally budged and came out. It surely felt like I was gonna break it. This some ugly back kibble though. I'm glad they made it where you can get rid of it. But they made it a pain in the ass and a challenge. I will tell you that. Also, you lose some shoulder/arm articulation when you put on the movie accurate shoulder pieces. Because of how the arm sits with these on there, it is going to mess up some of your articulation in the arms. So you're going to have to get creative. And there's no ab crunch. Nope. I mean, you got waist rotation, but no ab crunch. But he can. I will say this though. He can get in a nasty kneeling pose. So you got that going for you. And you can use this transformation piece as a butterfly, a reverse butterfly. They plug in, but you can unplug them. Let's see, come on out. There we go. And it gets you that right there. So yeah, he got a mean, adjust the camera. He got a mean kneeling pose going. So he definitely got that going for him. When you do swap out the parts, you won't be able to transform them. I mean, you could swap them back out, but I'm saying once you got the parts on him, he is no longer transformable. So he's bot mode. That's what he gonna be until you go back and replace and swap the parts back out. Then you could transform him again. You know, that's fine with me. Y'all already know how I feel about transformation. So you know what? This is a pretty solid, you know, bot for the price. They got some shortcomings on it. If you pairing it up with your 3-0, he probably will stand out some because he just don't have that 3-0 look to him. Some of the articulation is kind of questionable, like that single arm joint. The fingers, even though they articulated, they don't spread, and the thumb got this funky like joint where it only like curves in or something. I don't even know what they was doing with that. Love the ankle pivot and up and down on it. So it got some good points and it got some eye points as far as articulation goes. Love those swap out pieces. But anyway, man, I think I covered everything. So there's no need for me to keep rambling on, going over everything twice. Let me stop holding y'all and let you go. That's it for this piece. It's solid, it's decent, but I'm probably not gonna keep it. So at least me, you might love it. If you collect 3-0, and this is probably the only thing it'll fit with is 3-0, it's probably gonna leave something to be desired. That's all I got. Let the people say, and I'll catch y'all at the next video. I'm out.